Let the changes begin. Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Asha Media TV. For those of you that are new here, my name is Asha. This is my channel where I like to watch, react, and review a variety of stuff related to sci-fi, fantasy, and comic books. So in today's video, I'm going to be watching episode 4 of the 4th season of Supernatural. I'm so excited to have reached this far. Like, you have no idea. It's titled Metamorphosis, so I'm assuming we're going to dive into something related to changes, right? But of course, before I press play, I do need to cover some very basic stuff. So if you are new to my channel, please listen up and don't skip ahead. Point number 1. This is a spoiler-filled reaction video. Spoilers ahead related to Supernatural. Spoilers ahead. Spoilers ahead. I've said it 3 times, so officially you have been warned. And point number 2, I no longer offer picture-in-picture type of reaction videos. Instead, what I offer is a watch-along type of experience. So if you want to find out about 3 ways to easily watch along with me, click on the link that you see above my finger here, or head on over into the description box below and click on the link that's titled How to Watch Along With Me, and there you'll get a detailed explanation how the process works. And lastly, if you choose to leave a comment, please keep it spoiler free. If you're unsure, just don't leave a comment at all, or just leave a happy face. That's enough for me, because a channel moderator has been assigned to this channel. And if you happen to see your comment removed, it's likely because there is a spoilery element, and that is your opportunity to reword your comment if necessary instead of getting upset. So I appreciate your cooperation, but just keep in mind, I got 12 more-ish seasons to go. So the more spoiler-free the comment section is, the better for me, right? Okay, so I'm now going to get ready to press play on episode 4. Episode 3 was quite a roller coaster ride, especially with Castiel's mission there with Dean going back into the past to pretty much accomplish nothing. And I know a lot of you defended that in your comments, but it is what it is. Until I see further actions from Mr. Castiel or whatever, I'm reserving some hesitation about that character for now. But nonetheless, I'm assuming we're going to still touch on what's going on with Sam and Azazel's plan, because it seems we're now on a new path with understanding the purpose of Sam having demon blood within him. It's likely related to the apocalypse, since that's now a thing. And Lucifer is in prison, and apparently Lilith is trying to get him out. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in this episode. I just know the title. So if you're ready to watch along with me, let's get to counting down to start to play. If not, feel free to skip over to the review takeaway portion of this video. Hopefully I'll see you at some point, but I'm going, so see you on the other side. The recap has been skipped. I'm at 0058, ready to count down to play. Let's go. All right, so countdown, starting at 3, 2, 1, play. Okay. Oh, we're gonna see him use his powers again. Yes. I would love if Sam said yes. Ooh, Which they barely show us. It's like Demon Heimlich. Like, without the special effects, it must be, like, tough for the actor not to laugh. To some degree, you know? They gotta really take it seriously and play it up. Ruby. And that sly little smile of hers. Even with a change of actress, the character comes through. Oh, fuck. Okay, so that carried in from the last episode. Because that Castiel guy said, gave him an address where Sam could be found. So, okay. We leave off right from there. Because he's alive? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, he doesn't know it's Ruby. Wow, that didn't take long. Oh, okay. I thought he'd at least guess somebody else. Not guess, but like... Let's hope Ruby doesn't eat him for lunch or dinner. So they're playing Savior. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna lie, it's interesting. Secrets and lies, people! Secrets and lies. That could be like the alternate title for this series. The Winchesters, Secrets and Lies. He's packing? Wow. Oh. What? No, he's not. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too. I'm like, he's probably not going to tell him. Wow. Well, considering what Meg said, this literally falls in line to what I was saying in my comments. He's more conscious. I will save my thoughts for my review portion. I won't pause. See, that's the point. Yeah. He should have at least explained it to Dean. Well, he didn't say what exactly. Jumping to conclusions a little bit here. It's not like Cass gives him any specifics on anything. Dean's outburst of violence is it's understandable why Sam would be. Oh, I'm not even gonna get into that. What is happening with this man eating so damn fast? I have a sibling that kind of eats like this. God damn. Well, at least they're not wasting food. Okay, so. Oh. It's called Metamorphosis! Is he turning into something? Ah! Ooh. Is he turning into a werewolf? Oh my god, please let this be a werewolf kind of episode. Okay, okay. Yee! Creature. Okay. Ugh, God, when you put it like that, it's so gross. Oh, I forgot Dean didn't know before. I can't keep up with these guys. Their secretive nature is... Yeah. I have a feeling it's only going to get worse, isn't it? I think I'm going to need a score sheet or something. Oh. Okay, so they'll see him bone cracking again. It's been like 2 seconds, Dean. Calm down. kitchen for you to get a perspective to snoop on. What if you went somewhere else in the house? Okay, well, I'm assuming whatever thing he's turning into increases his appetite. Oh, he's even eating raw meat. That's so gross. Ugh. Is it like pureed tomatoes? Substituting as, or like pureed tofu? I always wonder what some of these foods, yeah, they're seeing it now, huh? What some of those foods are, because they have to do so many takes. Mathley. One went to hell, one screwing a demon. Hey, good times. mm. What? Rougarou? He's gonna turn into that? Hence the title. Oh. Oh no. He's gonna attack his wife. Is that a real term? Oh my god, he's gonna fucking eat his wife. Oh wow, okay, he's fighting the urge. Girl, don't worry, you're fine. You just dodged a bullet. Oh, it's hereditary. Oh. Till he was a grown man. Poor guy. But he has no idea what's happening to him, like... It's like you're born a monster and you don't even know you're a monster or you're turning into one or whatever. But I like the lore, how, like, once he feeds on flesh, whatever, it's official. It reminds me of, like, vampires. Once they drink human blood, then they're officially vampires. Yeah, you don't look too good. It's so on the nose, douchebag. The insults, wow. So original. Oh god. Oh! Oh, look at the bone! Yo! He starts running away! That was some good gore there. Very subtle, not too in your face, you know. Fire torches? I like how they're just making it at the table like it's nothing. Oh. Good cover. It's funny he can find that kind of info online like that. Well, it's a progressive way to deal with it. Yeah, but if you know you're going to turn into a creature, it changes the context of your intentions a bit, you know? Yeah, I'm Team Sam on this one. This reminds me of that episode with Gordon. Remember the first one? Bloodlust? Right? That was the whole principle of that whole episode. Not to judge them until they've committed a crime and stuff. I think it's worth a shot. But they better get to him on time. Hmm. She has no idea. Kobe size. Not all women love diamonds, you know. I'm not the type you can buy me with jewelry. But you can buy me with donuts. Oh. Oh shit, he's gonna bite her, isn't he? Yo. Alright, so... Yeah, let's do this. This would be such a great outcome if he, like, resists the urge, you know? No. If anybody's being somewhat rational, is Sam, in my opinion. I guess Dean has completely forgot about the bloodlust episode. I'll give him that, yes. Hence his outburst. Yeah. Come on, Dean. Try to have a little compassion here. If anything, this is an opportunity for Dean to help him use his powers for good. But I understand Dean's point, so don't think I don't. I just am leaning 51% more towards Sam's perspective, though. Hungry, hungry hippo. And you haven't gone to a doctor to check yourself out, though. I don't like that term. I like manburger. Yes. And he's in town. Seriously, though? I am surprised. I thought, like, they're telling you what's happening to you. Okay, whatever. At least they tried. So I'm assuming it's going to be a tried and failed, and he'll still give in. And then the principle of the matter is, no matter what, you will give in to your nature. Wow, that's a coincidence. He's right in front of her house or her place. Random woman at the bar. Oh my god. Oh, they're following him. Good. Let me guess, they'll like save her the nick of time, and then Jack will realize, I do need your help. Help me. I don't want to be a monster. But I like how they're showing the transformation. He is literally turning into something. Even through the curtains, you can see his eyes and skin. Oh, wow, good for him. He fought it. Oh, God, her poor door. Should leave her a couple of hundreds to fix that. What? What the heck? What? Oh, okay. Let's wait and see here. This guy? What? He's gonna kill him in front of his wife? Guilty before being proven innocent. Wow. Is she one too, a Rougarou? Oh. Oh my god, the same cycle of what happened to his dad. That's a good, it's good writing there. That's good. Oh my god. Yo, for real. Okay, no, this is straight up murder. This is straight up murder. The line has been crossed. Oh. Okay, he's gonna change to defend her. Oh. Oh! Oh my God! I can't even imagine that pain. Oh. Oh, gross. That's so gross. Oh, honey, that's what you are carrying in your belly. Oh. And he did it to save her. Yo, this actress is so good. Like, there's terrified, and she is like terrified beyond terrified. Look at him. Oh. And because he's now taken, they'll have no choice but to kill him. When he did it to help her. Oh, I hate this kind of tragic stuff like this. Makes for great TV, though. Good job with the makeup. It's so realistic. And his movements are very insect-like, you know? Like the fly. Jeff Goldblum 2.0. Did he eat the rest of the body? I think that's Travis. Oh my gosh. Oh. Fudge! Fudge! Sam was right, though. He was. And I will argue my point. It's just circumstances prevented certain things. What the? It'd be kind of fun. Circumstances. See? Oh, so they won't know. They won't know she's pregnant. Oh. Can he not kick down this door? Like, it's a closet door. Amen. That's my next t-shirt. So he just had a full-grown man to eat. How much does he need to be satiated? Like, is he always hungry? Oh, the sounds. Sounds like critters. Don't say I told you so. The one time Dean wants to talk too. And then next episode we see him trying behind his back again. Okay. Okay, Sammy, I will have a leap of faith in you. Wow. All right. Stop. Stop in the name of Sam. Okay, everyone. Wow. This was a really good episode. It had everything I could have wanted. Seriously, except for more Azazel. I love Azazel. Okay. Takeaways coming up. So far, so good with season 4. Oh my goodness, it's just been one hit after another. So this episode is very loaded, like super loaded. There's so much subtext going on that it would take me forever to really go into it. Hence why I condense everything down to 3 takeaways at best in my reviews or takeaway portion of the video. So let's start with the first thing that for sure makes this episode very memorable for me, and that is the aesthetics, the visual makeup artistry. Wow. They did a great job from the beginning stages down to the last stage of Jack's metamorphosis. You know, from seeing the bones crunch in his body, to the point I thought he was turning into a werewolf. That was really well done. So that's the sound effect as well that helped enhance that. And however they showed spinal cord doing something there, that's great VFX. Then we had his skin turning pale, the sweat, eventually his eyes turning kind of like a yellowish hue, and the actor himself acting a bit creature-like by the time we reached the end, where he seemed to have fully transformed into, I was calling it, Jeff Goldblum 2.0? The Fly 2.0? I don't know. The Fly is actually more gory and hideous looking, so maybe like the prequel to The Fly? Anyway, yes, the makeup artistry in this episode, top notch, top notch. Grade A. I love it. It was good. Now, for the second aspect of this episode, it's all about the moral dilemma. So if you were watching my reaction, you heard my outbursts here and there at certain points. Travis making his point that no matter what, he cannot foresee that a creature like Jack wouldn't turn and eventually kill people. And then we have Sam's point, which I was more leaning towards, and I still stand with Sam on his point, and I will get to elaborating more when it comes to Sam and Dean and their whole argument that's tied to the moral dilemma of this episode. So yes, Sam, I fully support him trying to deal with the situation in a more progressive manner, as I was saying, you know, try to reason with Jack and explain to him what's happening, because at the beginning of the episode, when it was explained that he was a creature that, like, Jack wasn't even aware he was turning into something that would be monstrous. And so I even said out loud, like, wow, you know, that's so unfair in a sense that they would go and kill him and he doesn't even know what's happening to him. Hence why I thought it was a great idea that Sam wanted to talk to him, let him know the details he needed to know. And although Jack strangely, in my opinion, I just thought it was a strange reaction to get so upset at them when that was kind of an opportunity for him to try to get help. But anyway, I guess the writers thought perhaps it would be a better outcome for him to change his mind willingly on his own. Like, he goes up to that woman's apartment window and he sees the reflection of what he's becoming, and his urge to hurt her completely kind of disappears, and he goes back home feeling like a new man again. And I think, and of course I know you'll correct me if I'm completely off, but I think that was a demonstration that he had it within him to perhaps fight the urge properly over time and never turn unless provoked. So that's where, when it comes to Sam's argument, although in the end Jack turned and they had to kill him, I still think Sam was right, because if Travis didn't come in there, you know, pulling a Minority Report, as I was kind of thinking in my head, if you haven't seen the movie, I'm going to spoil it right now, so spoilers ahead for the movie Minority Report. I will put a timestamp for you to skip to past this point, okay? So you've been warned? All right, so in Minority Report, the premise of that whole movie is Tom Cruise plays a special agent where they have the technology and the means to find out which person commits a crime at a certain time, and they stop them from committing those crimes by jailing them beforehand, right? And so Minority Report kind of crossed my mind when it comes to this episode, because that's what Travis was doing. He was condemning Jack before Jack even did anything and superimposing. And I'm using that word deliberately because it's a word I find some people don't really understand. So look it up, Google it, but it's a superimposition, right? You're imposing your judgment on someone's lack of action. Like, Jack hasn't done anything. So condemning an innocent man before he's even proven guilty, and Travis trying to burn his wife alive in front of him. It makes me kind of wonder now, thinking back, if perhaps Travis knew it would provoke him to want to change, to try to defend his wife. And Travis thought he can, you know, outgun him, so to speak, you know. So I'd have to rewatch the episode to see, but either way, the point I'm trying to get at with that specifically is that Jack had a chance, but Travis created circumstances that was beyond his capabilities to fight. Hence, he had to resort to his baser instinct, which was to transform to save his wife, who is preggers with a future Rougarou. Rougarou? Yeah, right. That's how it said. And I can only guess that perhaps there's going to be a future episode where that kid's going to grow up. Well, I guess it'll not within 12 seasons, perhaps. It'll be a kid. In any case, overall, I definitely enjoy the moral dilemma as a discussion. This is one of those kinds of episodes, you know, you would sit down with a group of people and then debate your points back and forth, you know, with some whiskey, and some rum, some ice cream. Yeah, you know, that's my idea of a good time. And now all of what I've said related to my second takeaway leads into the situation with Sam and Dean. So, I'm not going to harp too much on it because when it comes to Sam and Dean, it's a yo-yo, right? And hence why this show really tugs at us, or me as a viewer, because it's more on a soap opera-ish type level of dynamic. And I don't mean that in a bad way, because that's how you get hooked to certain types of shows. But the way they go about it is very clever and with great writing, so that helps. And the fact, too, it's a CW show. Let's keep it real, okay? At the end of the day, CW shows, that's like the formula. So, yes, regardless, so the whole thing with Sam and Dean, I'm personally very proud to see that Sam finally stood up to Dean. I am leaning, like I said, 51% more towards Sam's case, where Dean needs to take a step back to be more empathetic of Sam's situation. And before you start writing in the comments there, let me just finish off with, I'm happy to also see that at the end of the episode, Dean was ready to open up and try to help Sam, you know, try to be a team player rather than be against him. But Sam ended up closing himself off from the situation, now claiming that he is done with it because he feels now he's officially playing with fire. And I love how they do that to me as a viewer, because I really was on board with like, okay, all right, if he's going to use his powers for good, because I thought he made really great points in saying that they saved so many people within a month than they have in years. That matters, considering the fact there's an apocalypse coming, and we have a Lilith out there trying to resurrect the devil. It makes sense that Sam's powers could be useful for them, but unfortunately, due to the events, it seems now from this episode, Sam is like gonna close off utilizing them. But that doesn't mean he may not be provoked at some point to have to dip back into that darkness of his to perhaps save Dean? Huh? That's the kind of foreshadowing I kind of interpreted in this episode. It's a lot of talking, but I could see it where Sam will have to likely go against his own better judgment out of desperation to save Dean, save something. Because this whole show is all about saving somebody, right? Saving Dean, saving Sam, maybe saving Bobby, maybe saving somebody. Anyways, you know what I'm getting at. The point is, I don't think this is the end of Sam using his powers for different means, and I'm looking forward to see how that unfolds. So for now, everyone, there you have it. That is my reaction and some of my takeaways from this episode. It was a really good one, and it's definitely on my list of ones to rewatch again. Like I said, it's just one of those types of episodes that gets me thinking more to some degree on a philosophical level on things. And so my enthusiasm for more episodes like this to come in the season is getting higher and higher. It's increasing. So with that in mind, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until my reaction to episode 5, I'm Asha, tuning out, peacing out. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.